Hello, my dear friends. My name is Arun Kumar Yadav, and today we are gonna learn tenses. What we are gonna learn? Tenses. Today we are gonna learn tenses. And in tenses, how many tenses are there? You have already known 12 tenses are there. Okay, present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. In the same way, future. In the same way, past. Okay, so hope you have already understood. So what we are gonna learn first today is present indefinite tense. So what is present indefinite tense? See, you have known everything. I know you know everything, but what I'm gonna give over here, that is like keywords I'm gonna give. Okay, keywords, so that you can recognize, because I have already seen lots and lots of people's doing the same mistake. They can't even recognize, okay, where they have to use that particular sentence. Okay, because they do some mistakes in that one. What they will say, I'm going to temple every day. I'm going to temple every day. Whenever every day will come, whenever every day comes, right, that time you're not supposed to use present continuous tense. What you have to use? Present indefinite tense on that time. So I'll give you some keywords so that you can understand where you have to use that sentence and where you have to use it correctly. So here we are going to start. So first of all, we are going to talk about present indefinite tense. So what happened in that one? See, if you have any doubt regarding this chapter or regarding tenses, you can ask me in comment section. Okay, so present indefinite tense. So we use the simple present tense when an action is happening right now, or when it happens regularly. Okay, it means like habits. So what we are going to learn over here, first of all, present indefinite tense we are going to learn. Okay, so here in present indefinite tense, what is there? First one is, see, these all the things will come in present indefinite tense. Whenever you talk about among these things, then you have to use present indefinite tense. Whenever you talk about your habits, then you have to use present indefinite tense. Whenever you talk about your position, okay, something you have, you are the owner of something, so you have to use present indefinite tense. Universal truth, you have to use present indefinite tense. Newspaper headlines, in that one you will see they use present indefinite tense. I'll give you the example as well. So first of all, I'm telling you story. Whenever you talk about any stories or something, then you have to use present indefinite tense. So let's start with habits. So everyone has an habits. Okay, so I have a habits, like go to temple I go to temple daily. This is my habit. Okay, I go to jog in the morning. This is my habit. I wake up early in the morning. This is my habit. So I have already given my examples. Okay, I have already given the example of habits. Okay, now what I'm going to talk about possession. Okay, so habit you have already understood. Whenever you talk about your habits or anyone's habits, so always you have to use present indefinite tense. Understand? Possession means I have a car. I can say I have a car, I have a pen, pencil, I have a house, we can say. Okay, so this shows our possession, that we have something. So whenever you talk about your possession, so you have to use present indefinite tense. Now universal truth. So the sun rises in the east, truth wins in the long run. Okay, that is also universal truth. And honesty is the best policy, that is also universal truth. So I've already given three example. Now the fourth one, newspaper headlines. Suppose India won the match yesterday. Yesterday India won the match, but whenever it comes in the newspaper, you will see India wins the match, wins the World Cup. It's like that only. And stories. Okay, stories. The stories also, stories will be in past tense or else present indefinite tense. So suppose I can say, at last Bhim Sen kills Duryodhana. Okay, that was in past, it happened in past, but whenever it comes in story, then we can say, at last Bhimsen kills Duryodhana. Hope you have already understood this one. So these all the things, whenever this all the things will come, okay, always you have to use present indefinite tense. Hope you have already understood this. The first thing, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment section or anywhere else. Okay, I'll be there. So the next one is, I'm gonna give you some example of present indefinite tense, that I've already talked about that one. So whenever you use, you have to use, whenever you want to talk about habits, okay, possession, habits, possession, universal truth, newspaper, and stories. Whenever you talk about all those things, then always you have to talk in present indefinite tense. Okay, so here's some example. I sing a song. Okay, you sing a song. He sings a song. They sing a song. Raju sings a song. Rohan and Sohan sings a song. Sing a song. Okay, so if you wanna make it into negative form, if you wanna make all the sentence into negative form, then how will you make it? That also I can say. Okay, I do not sing a song. You do not sing a song. He does not. Here I have used es because it's singular form, right? He, she, or it. As I've already told you before, but still I'm telling you, whenever he, she, or it will come, then always you have to use s or es. Okay, hope you have already understood. Here they don't sing a song. doesn't Raju doesn't sing a song. Rohan and so on do not sing a song. So I have already make it into negative form. Okay, so hope you have already understood present indefinite tense as well. Now this is the keywords. These all the things are really very important in your competitive examination. If you are preparing for any competitive examination, these words will come in that one. How they'll give you? I am going to temple daily. Okay, so that is wrong sentence. Okay, whenever, daily, every day, always, sometimes, often, usually, occasionally, normally, when these all the words will come, right, then always you have to use present indefinite tense. Hope you have already understood. Always you have to use present indefinite tense when these all the words will come over there. Do you get that? Huh? So this is for competitive examination, or whenever you want to speak with your friend or someone else. Whenever you use this kind of things, this kind of words, then always you have to remember, keep in your mind that always you have to use present indefinite tense. Okay, so you have to take the screenshot of this, and then after that you have to make practice. Okay, make practice, then only it would be fine for you, and you are the god of English if you practice this one. I'm just kidding. Okay, so whenever it comes, daily, every day, always, hope you have already known the meaning of all these words. Okay, if you don't understand, if you don't know the meaning, just let me know, okay, in comment section, because this is really simple. Daily means what? Every day. Every day means also the same only. Always same. Sometimes means sometimes. Occasion, often, usually, occasionally, normally. This all the sentence, all the words are really simple. Hope you have already understood. If you can't, please text me on that comments box. Definitely I'll give you the answer, because I always see who is asking question. You have to ask me question, then only your questions and your doubts will be clear. Okay, so you have to ask question. So hope you have already understood what I have already taught. So now just revise that one, what I have told you. Okay, we have already started with tenses. Okay, in tenses, what we have learned till now, present indefinite tense, I have already told you. Whenever you talk about habits, possession, universal truth, newspaper headlines, and stories, whenever you talk about all this, then you have to use always present indefinite tense. And I have already told, I have already given the example as well. He, she, it, with singular form, always you have to use s or es. I have already told you this one, and I have already given this keywords. Whenever these keywords will come, then always you have to use present indefinite tense. So hope you have already understood now. So here I'll give you some example also for that. Okay, so sometimes I'll speak in Hindi, sometimes I'll speak in English. Okay, in which you are comfortable, please let me know. I'll speak in that language only. Okay, so here these things I'll tell you after some time. Okay, this is subjective case, possessive case, objective case. In this one, subjective case first person I, subjective case first person we, if we talk about all. Subjective case second person you, and subjective case third person he, she, it, they, who, or any name. Okay, and in the same way, possessive case, I have already told you. Possession, habits. Possession means you are having something. Okay, you are having something, it means like you have something. Okay, like I have a car, I have a bag, I have a pen. I have already given the example. So possessive case first person my, possessive case, second person your, and first person our also. Possessive case, third person his, her, its, their, whose. So I'll give you that example also, how you have to use those words in your sentence. Okay, I'll give you later, but right now hope you have already understood. Just take the screenshot of this, then after that I'm gonna go ahead and I'll teach you some other things. Have you taken screenshot? Okay, now the next thing, present continuous tense. Okay, in the same way, see, present indefinite tense we have already completed, and even though I have already given the keywords of present indefinite tense, now we are going to talk about present continuous tense. So you have already known what is present continuous tense. The action and the work or any action is going on right now. What I am doing right now, I am teaching to you all. Okay, so what I'm teaching you, I'm teaching you something, but I don't know when I'm gonna finish this teaching. Okay, the action has already been started. Okay, has already been started, but it's continuing right now. So that is called present continuous tense. So this is some example. I'm singing a song, you are singing a song, he is singing a song, they are singing a song, Raju is singing a song, Rohan and Shohan are singing a song. Okay, so here if you want to make it in a negative form, so I have already given the example, now you have to make it in a negative form. Okay, all the time I'm not gonna give you any answer of that. Okay, so present continuous tense. So in the same way, the way we gave a keywords of present indefinite tense, right? So in the same way we are gonna give the keywords for present continuous tense as well. So here the keywords also, see, just write it down or just take the screenshot of this keywords. Okay, present continuous tense keywords, just you have to take that one. See, at present, whenever this words will come, at present, right now, these days, nowadays, at the moment. So these words, whenever these words will come, no, then on that time what you have to use, present continuous tense. Hope you have already understood. If you have any doubt, just ask me, because the more you ask doubt, the more your doubt will be cleared. Okay, you the clarity will be there. So easily you can write it down whenever you write any kind of essay. So you do the same mistake that I've already seen. Even though in SSC descriptive is also there, in which you have to write an essay as well. Okay, so there you are not supposed to do any kind of grammatical mistake. I have written that examination and I saw that one. That's why I'm telling you, you are not supposed to do the same mistake. Okay, whenever you write, because each and everything they'll check. Okay, because how will you write? Okay, in SSC descriptive part is also there, right? In that one you're not supposed to write like that. White paper won't be given to you. What kind of paper will be given? Like rules paper. Rules, in that rules they'll give you some box, at least 150 200 boxes, okay, will be given to you. So in that box each and every words you have to write. Okay, whenever you write each and every words over there, then definitely they'll check each and everything. So you're not supposed to do any grammatical mistake. So these are all the keywords, so that you can recognize this sentence belong to present continuous tense. And I'll give you some example, as well as I'm gonna ask you some question. You have to give me the answer in comment section as well. Okay, so at present, right now, these days, nowadays, at the moment, if these words are gonna come, then what you have to use? You have to use in present continuous tense. So hope you have already understood. Now here a question for you all. You have to give me the answer in comment section only. Okay, so he is going to temple daily, this one is correct, or he goes to temple daily, this one is correct. So which one is correct? The second one, he goes to temple daily, because here daily came, right? Daily, I have already given that keyword I have already given, right? You have to keep in your mind. Okay, so whenever daily will come, then always you have to use in present indefinite tense. He is going to temple daily is wrong sentence. Okay, so the next question, he works in this office these days, is this correct sentence? He works in this office these days. When these days will come, then what we have to use? Present continuous tense. Okay, he is working in this office these days. These days I have already given that one, at present, these days, nowadays, at the moment. I have given the keywords, right? So according to that only. So these days came, right? So whenever these days, at the moment, and at present will come, then what you have to do, you have to use present continuous tense. So he is working in this office these days. Hope you have already understood. In the same way, we are gonna learn, see what we have finished: present indefinite tense, present continuous tense. Now present perfect continuous tense we are gonna start. So here are some example I have given. I have sung a song. So see, right now present continuous tense, ing form will be there, verb plus ing form. Yeah, this is like simple thing, basic things you have already known, so I'm not gonna go through in each and everything. So hope you have already understood. I have sung. Sung means verb 3, verb third form of the verb, that one, sung. Okay, so you have already understood because you are preparing for some big examination, so you know everything about this. So I'm not gonna go in deep. If you have any doubt, okay, you just ask me, I'll clear it out, but I'm not gonna go in deep, because if I go, then I'll waste my time. Okay, I have sung a song. I have sung a song. Okay, you have sung a song. He or she has sung a song. They have sung a song. Raju has sung a song. Rohan and Sohan have sung a song. So this is the example, so that you can understand easily. Okay, so this is present perfect tense. The same way that we have already given the keywords, right, in present indefinite tense and present continuous tense, in the same way here also some keywords are there. Keywords are there, so you have to write it down or just take a screenshot of that keywords. So here, see, if you can't understand this word, just ask me. Okay, ever, just, already, recently, yet, so far, lately, by the time, several time, till now, by now, during week, up to the present. This is the first time, second time, and third time, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th time, unlimited times. Okay, this is the first time, second time, like that words will come. Then what you have to use? Present perfect tense. Understand? So here these words will come, whatever the words I have written over here. If these words will come in any sentence, then that sentence belong to present perfect tense. Understand? So here, I have ever I have ever seen a guy like you. I have just finished my homework. I have already done my homework, man. I just recently I have reached over here. No, he hasn't come yet. Has he come? No, he hasn't come yet. Have you done your homework? You haven't done your homework so far. Like that only. Lately means recently. By the time also, the several times, till now, by now, all the words same only, similar only. Okay, so you have to remember these keywords. Keywords plays a really very important role in your examination, and trust me guys, without these keywords you can't even recognize whether which sentence belongs to which, because most of the people do the same mistake. So you have to learn from your mistake, then only you will communicate with someone else efficient and effectively. Okay, so you have already noted down this one, right? So next we are gonna go. So I came recently, is this correct, or I have come recently? This one is correct. So I've already given recently came over here. Okay, I've already given the keywords as well. Recently came. So recently, when recently came, then this word, this sentence belongs to present perfect tense. Okay, now he did not go yet. Yet also, this also I have already given that. The keywords I have given yet. Okay, he did not go yet. This is correct, or he has not gone yet. This one is correct. The second one is correct, right? He has not gone yet. Okay, that is present perfect tense. So he has not gone yet. Now you just tell me which one is the correct option of this one. Rita dash her homework yet. So here which one is the keywords? Yet is the keyword, right? So what we are gonna do? Rita has not done her homework. It means C option is correct, isn't it? Okay, now Rita did not. See, do, just you have to see in the second option, do is there, no? Just do, you have to cut it down, you have to write it down in the first A option. Rita did not do her homework yet. It means in which part the mistakes is there? In the first part, A part. So hope you have already understood. Now you have to make it in a English. Okay, you have to translate it into English. So right now I have written, वह 3 घंटे से टीवी देख रहा है. वह 3 घंटे से टीवी देख रहा है. You have to translate into English. Just tell me how will you write it down, this one. वह 3 घंटे से टीवी देख रहा है, 3 घंटे से टीवी देख रहा है. He has been watching TV for 3 hours or since 3 hours? For or since? Which one will come? So I know actually you are confused between this one. What we have to use, since or for? Okay. So I have today actually I'm gonna clear every doubt where you have to use since, where you have to use for. So here for will come. Okay, and how it will come? See, वह 3 घंटे से टीवी देख रहा है. It means he has been watching TV for 3 hours. Here you have to use for. For why you have to use? I'll give you the answer in my next slide. So here uses of since. So where you have to use since and where you have to use for. For, see, right now if I talk about since, then definitely for you can easily use in some other sentence. Okay, so here watch and calendar. See, 2 hours, that I have already told you, he has been watching TV for 3 hours. For 3 hours, 3 hours is there, no hours, we can't see hours in watch. Okay, we can see hours, no, right? We can see only time. Right now what is the time? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6:30, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. We can see time only till 12 o'clock. We can't see 3 hours, 4 hours we can't see, no, in our watch. Okay, so whenever we can't see anything in your watch in calendar, then you have to use, what do you have to use? Since you have to use. Okay, so if I say he has been watching TV since 1 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock, like that only we can say. Or else, like if it is like 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours, then you can say he has been watching TV for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever the hours he has been watching, you can say over there. Okay, whenever time will be there. See, if you see any time, see, I've already given the example. If you want more example, I'll give you. He has been playing or he has been studying since 9 o'clock, or right now it's 12 o'clock. He has already started studying at 9 o'clock. Okay, if you want to say to someone else how much hour he has been studying, so you can say he has been studying or she has been studying for 5 hours. 5 hours. Or if you want to say in some other way, you can say she has been studying since 9 o'clock. Since 9 o'clock. Watch is there, no? And even though if you want to talk about calendar, if you see any date in calendar, then you have to use since. Okay, since you have to use. So he has been working in this office since March, April, like that. Or if he has been working in this office for 3 years, 4 years, 2 months. 2 months we can see in calendar. Whatever the number you can see, or whatever the festival you can see, okay, you have to use since. Okay, right now I'll say we have been celebrating Independence Day since 1947. 1947 is there in calendar, isn't it? 1947, 1948, 1949 is there in calendar. So whatever the things you can see in calendar, you have to use since. Whatever the things you can't see in calendar, see, 3 years you can't see in calendar, 4 years you can't see in calendar. Okay, so what you have to use over there? For. Hope you have already understood. If you have any doubt, you just tell me. Okay, ask me, because I am here for you all. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. You are free to ask. 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay, calendar. So we have been celebrating Deepavali since will come since November 15th, like that you can say. Okay, so here morning, evening, night, midnight, noon and afternoon. With this also you have to use since. Okay, she has been studying since morning. She has been playing cricket since morning, like that. Morning, evening, night, midnight, noon, afternoon will come. Then what you have to use? You have to use since. It has been raining since midnight. Okay, it has been आधी रात से बारिश हो रही है. आधी रात से बारिश हो रही है. How will you make it in? How will you translate this sentence in English? How will you? आधी रात से बारिश हो रही है. It has been raining since midnight. You can say since midnight. Okay, or he has been watching TV since then. Okay, then also see morning, evening, night, midnight, noon and afternoon, you have to use since, then, when and that day, then, when and that day. Okay, so how will you use then? Then means like this is some in other sense. Okay, you're not supposed to say, you're not supposed to think then means, oh, after then he is elder than me. No, 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 it's not like that. Okay, uh, like this then is something different. Okay, so what I'll say here, okay, he has been watching TV since then, since then. Okay, and what here, childhood, childhood and yesterday. Whenever childhood will come and yesterday will come, always you have to use yesterday, always you have to use since. Okay, I have born since childhood, I am doing this thing since childhood, I have a habit of doing this since childhood, since childhood. Okay, I did my homework since yesterday, I have already done my homework since yesterday, man. Huh, like that. Yesterday also will come since. Okay, birth, death, marriage, always you have to use since. Okay, events, his arrival, her departure, someone has slapped you, like that. See, in that one also you have to use since. Where you have to use since, I've already told. Events also you have to use. I go with period of time, I go with period of time, I'll explain after some time. Okay, so hope you have already understood since. Okay, you have already understood since. If you can't understand, just ask me in comment section. Now perfect continue, now present perfect continuous tense, for that also keywords are also there. Okay, you have to remember, I have been singing a song for 3 hours, I have been singing a song for 3 hours, you have been studying since 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is there, right? He has been working since morning. See, this is the example that I am giving you. He has been working since morning. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you something, or else like we are gonna finish this class right here, right now. Remaining class I'm gonna teach from tomorrow itself. Okay, hope you have already understood. If you have any doubt regarding this present regarding this tenses, you can ask me in comment sections. If you can't understand, you just feel free to ask me. Okay, so thank you, my dear friends. Hope you have already understood, hope you have already enjoyed this session. We are gonna meet tomorrow itself at the same time. Bye bye, take care.